Hello again, it's Noob, and today we get to look at the intermediate set curated by Sandman for Multipick, which was kindly sent to me by Multipick for review and to keep. It's not a paid review, all thoughts are my own. For full disclosure, I have worked with Multipick in the past and hope to continue to work with Multipick in the future on various designs and initiatives. Okay, so what does this intermediate set come with? It comes with 4 hooks, and these are, I believe, ones which Christina Palmer designed in terms of their profiles. I'll get these out and hopefully you can see, if I flip these the right way up, they come in 4 different variants of varying depths. We start out with a flat topped short hook, a rounded tipped short hook, a medium to short hook, rounded tip of course, and a medium hook, again with a slight flat top to it. So a nice mixture of 4 different hook heights there for you. You also get 3 different rakes, and this is a quad and a quint. I can't remember whether these are the cycloid or the other ones, but they're a quad and a quint peaked rake. We also have a triple peak here as well, which is a real classic and a favourite amongst a lot of pickers. So a nice range of rakes there. Now all of these ones I've shown you so far are in 0.6 millimeters, which is around 23 to 24 thousandths of an inch in thickness. And being multi-pick, of course, it tells you that it's the elite range. It gives you the part number. This is part number 72. It has an individual serial number on here. Tells you the thickness and the year of manufacture, which I think is really nice. And it's got these nice etched pick profiles on the side. Not only that, but we also have 2 0.4 millimeter picks, which are extremely thin. The 2 short hooks, rounded and flat topped tips there, and these are a lot thinner for those tighter keyways. So we've got 2 of those as well. We also get a load of turning tools, and I really like the Christina Palmer turning tools. These are double-ended, so you get the long and the short ends in these pry bar type picks. Nice long tips on these, which can be used as bottom of the keyway turners, even in dimple locks, which is quite useful. These come in various thicknesses, so it goes from 0.8 to 1 millimeter, with the thickest being 1.3 millimeters. If I stick them all sorted together like this, you'll see the range and thicknesses along their profile on the edge. Same thicknesses again with these double-ended Z-wrench style turners. You see that the end which is useful for the top of the keyway is slightly slimmed down, which is good to get into that little bit at the top of a keyway, and at the bottom you've got the standard bottom of the keyway turner profiles, and again you can see how the thickness varies. In terms of general finish, these are a proprietary, I think, hardened spring steel which Multipick use, and yeah, you can just see how they've been well rounded, well finished. You don't need to put any wet and dry paper over the top of these to use them. You can use them straight out of the pack. So yeah, Multipick have that classic attention to detail which you would expect from them. So yeah, you get a whole bunch of hooks, which is great, and a lot of lock pickers prefer hooks to rakes, but it's nice to see in an intermediate set that we have a bunch of rakes as well. Worth mentioning, the case is a nice full leather case with this kind of velvety style interior. Lots of room for expansion here, as you can see, and it sort of goes into a bit of a tri-fold wraparound. Since we got these picks and some time, let's do some demos, and I'll come on to some conclusions on what I think about this set, what I like and what I don't like, or what I'd change. We'll come on to that in a second. I think we'll start with a 0.4 millimeter pick, which can pick up through the center of the warding on this American Lock 1100 series, and just going to have a go at seeing what I can pick. So pin 6 there, I think, 5, little click on 4, anything on 1 at the front, no, back to the back, nothing on 6, nothing on 5, 4, little click, 4 again, 3 there, offsetting saying 2, some clicks there. Oh, we had a lot, 3 clicks there, 1 to 1 now. Nothing on 1, back to the back. Nothing on 6, anything on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the back again. Oh, some nice clicks on 6, nothing on 5, 4 feels set, nothing on 3. So I'll go on 2 here, 2 into a bit of a false set, and 1, and oh, look at that, I think, yeah, we are open. A tricky one this, let me show you the bitting on this one. It's a really good one, isn't it? Don't you like that? That's a nice bitting. We have a little master lock block lock here and a 1mm turner, which I'll put bottom of the keyway. And I think we'll try the triple peak rake on this one, because again, why not? It's a classic for a reason. Let's give that a nice rock and a rake. Feel almost there. What isn't working for us, we'll figure out. And we got the open, there we go. I have an ABUS 6550 and it has quite a wide keyway, so I'm going to go in with a 1.3mm bottom keyway turner and the flat topped short hook and see what we can do. So that's 5, 3, 2 binding, 2 there I think. Anything on 4? No. Oh, hit 1 into a bit of a false set. I'm going to swap over to the medium hook now to see whether I can get anything with this medium hook, that because we're in a bit of a false set here, so I'll make sure that I can get under the pins. Pin 5 at the back, for example. There we go, got that one. Back through. Pin 3 here, and we are open. So a mixture of the short hook and the medium hook for that one. I reckon this quint peak rake would be really good for this baton lock, so just going to go in there and oh yeah, straight away, look at that. And because we can, just because I really like this lock, it's a true value brass padlock, lots of spools. I just want to pick this using a 1mm top of the keyway turner here and a flat topped medium hook. And we'll just start with pin 1. Nice click, pin 2. That felt good. Into a 4 set. 3, cancel rotation and set. 4, cancel rotation and set. 5, cancel rotation and set. Just checking pin 1 into that nice 4 set again. Back through the lock and just seeing if anybody gives us some feedback. If not, then we'll try going to pin 1 again. Cancel rotation, and we are open. Lovely. So there you go. I really hope you like those demos. I certainly enjoyed doing them. It's always nice to pick a few locks with the picks that I'm reviewing, and hope you like my lock choices. I felt all the way through that I wasn't fighting against these profiles, that they were actually helping me pick the lock. I wasn't trying to use any skill to get around their design or anything like that. These are well designed picks by Christina Palmer, nice profiles, slender shanked, nice tips, nice finish on them, really, really good. So let's look at the pros of this set. I really like the fact that these are nice and slim shanked picks. These are the ones in 0.6mm in thickness. Nice long shanks, nice and thin to get under those low set pins. I like the sort of graduated heights that you have in this set, from sort of the flat top short hook to the round tipped short hook, which I've put together. There is a slight height difference here because of the flat tip, and the same with these two hooks here. If I put them side by side, you see that the one of them is a little bit longer than the other one, only a subtle amount, but it does make a bit of a difference in the locks. But overall, I like the fact this is quite hook heavy. I do like the inclusion of these 0.4mm hooks. They certainly make picking those American style non-paracentric keyways a lot easier, picking up through the center of the warding with these 0.4mm versions as well. In terms of the rakes, it's nice that they included some rakes. I think Sandman, curating this set, you know, he thought about, yes, we want hook heavy, be nice to have a couple of thinner ones in here, have a bunch of rakes. So we've got a 3, 4 and 5 peaked rake. Again, they work really well for what they're intended to do. It's hard to dislike that choice. And for me, one of the highlights, of course, is the turning tools. So you have 6 turning tools with dual ends, so that's 12 turning tool ends. Really nice for an intermediate set. And these are, again, just well thought out turning tools with the sort of thin down ends on one side. So you've got top of the keyway, bottom of the keyway, and a combination of both on these ones as well. Yeah, just really nice tools. And I've complimented Christina Palmer in multiple videos on her turning tools because I actually use them all the time. I really like them, and I'm not paid to say that. So yeah, everything from the sort of the fit, the finish, the design, how the functionality of these tools are really good. I love the case. Any cons? No, not really. I don't think there are any cons. There isn't anything that doesn't work here. There isn't a weird design that doesn't quite fit the mark, or turning tools that don't fit. Everything works as you'd expect, and it's, like I said, it's finished to a high degree, with a lot of thought. Good curation by Sandman and great designs by Christina Palmer. So again, no real negatives. Is there anything I'd change? Yes. Now, I could think about, do we really need 3 similar rakes, just, you know, a triple, a quad and a quint? But you know, these actually work. I think that I wouldn't want any more rakes, but I'm sort of okay with that. That's fine. The thing that I would change is actually these 0.4mm profiles. These are good, by the way, perfectly good, really like them. But if I had to have just 2 profiles, I'd actually have the medium hooks, so the 2 different medium hook heights as the thinner versions. And the reason being, of course, is that quite often, if I'm going to be using a deeper hook in a lock, it's going to be often a more tricky lock to pick, maybe a higher security lock, and that's when those really tight paracentric keyways come in, and I'd like to have a thinner, deeper hook, if that makes sense. So I would probably just have, if I had to swap out anything, I'd just have the 0.4mm versions of these. Do these work? Yeah, they're great. You saw me pick an American lock with a pretty good bitting using one of these 0.4mm hooks, so they definitely work. But my preference would be, if I could only have 2, it'd be the medium hooks, not the short hooks. And I do think I would prefer to have an even deeper hook in this set as well. I think intermediate pickers just might need that slightly deeper hook, but that doesn't mean you can't add to this set over time to your preferences. You might want more hooks, a couple of different rakes, you want some more turning tools, and this case will certainly grow with you. So I think as an intermediate set, it's pretty much on the money. What does it, when talking about money, what does it cost? Well, at the time of filming, and obviously this doesn't include your, I know if you have to pay import duties and taxes and postage and all those kind of things, it doesn't include those prices, but this, the list price on the website at the time of filming, it will change over time, no doubt. So obviously check the website, but this comes in at $86.42, which is around £66.13 or 79 euros. So yeah, that's my review of the Sandman intermediate set by Multipick. I think it's a really good, solid intermediate lockpick set. A couple of things I'd change, but overall, I'm super happy with it. I'd love to know what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I'd love to know in the comments. I do read them all and reply to as many as I can. If you like this video, hit that like, or if you think I deserve it, subscribe to the channel. It really does help the channel out. And all I can say after that is stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you all next time.